here today to talk to you about a new feature that we are going to try out, and it is called Why I Like to Cosplay Them. And it's basically, talking about characters that we've cosplayed and just sort of like why we love them and why we wanted to cosplay them in the first place, and then what we loved about cosplaying them. Like, after you've gone to the con, you like walked around your cosplay and you're like, this is great. And so that's what I'm going to start out doing today. And I'm going to talk about a cosplay that I haven't done in over a year, but I still love. That would be Yuno Gasai from Future Diary. So I was pretty early into the Future Diary fandom. I remember when there were like 3 people on the internet who liked it, and when all of the Future Diary cosplay pictures on DeviantArt were of me. That was cool. And so why I love Yuno is because, well, first of all, I love her character type, which is terrible because she's a psychopath, but I have fun with her. And so, I discovered Future Diary kind of by accident. I was at the library and I was looking for manga to read, and first of all, the library doesn't have an especially large collection of manga, and so I was looking for manga. They had the first volume up there, and then when the first volume sounded interesting to me, and so I picked up this manga called Future Diary, and I was like, wow, this is really cool, I'm gonna read this. And so I start reading it. It's about like this kind of dorky boy named Yuki, and I'm like, blah blah, Yuki, he's kind of cool. But then Yuno shows up, and she just totally kicks everyone's ass. And Yuki's like, oh no, save me, Yuno. And she's like, anything for you, my love. And I mean, she's kind of a psycho. She's not the person that you would want to know in real life, but I don't know, she's so cool as a character because she loves Yuki kind of in a way that's obsessive, but she just adores him, and it doesn't have any real grounding, but I don't think that really takes away from their love, or her love for him anyway. And she does everything for him. She saves his butt on multiple occasions. She's willing to kill people for him. She'd be willing to die for him. And so this might reflect poorly on me, but she just spoke to me when I was like, oh, she's so cool. And so what was different about Future Diary is that I discovered it and I was like, oh my god, I love this character, and I told my friends all about it, and like, you have to read this, it's the greatest. And like, to this day, if anyone asks me for manga recommendations, I tell them Future Diary. And so I just fell in love with Yuno. I was like, I have to cosplay her, I have to do this. And so making the cosplay was a really fun experience. Like, oh my god, pleated skirts. I made her school uniform. Pleated skirts are a butt, and the pattern was extra buttful, and so it was just an experience. But I made this for Comic-Con 2010, so May of 2010, and it's still, I think, one of the best cosplays I've made, I think personally. And what really, I think, brought this cosplay down was the wig. I had a terrible wig. If I were to do it again, I'd get a better one. But it was really fun to cosplay because there were so few fans that when we did this cosplay, Sceltie and I, she was Yuki, and I was Yuno, and the 3 people who knew who we were so excited because, there isn't a whole lot of fandom for it. And so when you have a series that's really small and nobody really knows about it, nobody really cosplays from it, when you cosplay from it, the few fans are super excited. And so that was really cool. And it was fun to just like act all crazy and be like, Mayuki, and stuff all day, and just like take derpy couple pictures because that's how derpy we are. And then when we made the Bad Romance Diaries video, it was so much fun doing that laugh and I can't even do it anymore. I've kind of forgotten how it goes, but I mean that's what I love about Yuno. And so I sort of like to do this every once in a while and just talk about different cosplays that we've done and why we love them. And so hopefully this won't fall by the wayside. And so, yeah.